Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video where I'll be discussing the newest season of Invincible and particularly what we could see happen within the remaining few episodes that are left of Season 3. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and smashing that like button if you enjoy content about comic books, more so on the DC and indie side, and superhero focused shows as well as movies and video game news and reviews. So far into Season 3, I'd say it's been absolutely on point and fantastic so far with the adaptation from comic to animation. And I do understand why some are saying that the animation isn't up to standards for some, but for me personally, I don't mind the animation, and I do take into account that the creators and showrunners knew they dropped the ball with Season 2, with splitting the show between a couple months apart as a break, and so I would believe that they wanted to get Season 3 out as soon as possible, and basically say, hey, we hear you, and that won't happen again, and we're sorry, and that the seasons will be yearly, regular, and I say it's moving along at a good pace, and that they are condensing what needs to be condensed to stay within their 8 episode per season quota without cutting out anything that's super important to the story. So now to keep in mind that we still have the Invincible War to go through, and honestly, it would be great if they focused at least 2 episodes on that, or even 2.5, just because that is one of the pivotal moments for Mark and his character building and story. And we also have seen a glimpse of Angstrom Levy and his drones that are spying on Mark and his family. So we may see him again this season as well, since he is the one that recruits most of the evil Invincible variants and brings them all to Mark's universe with his portals. So what I'm thinking is near the end of Season 3 finale, after all the decimation that the evil variant Invincibles cause on Mark's world, and this will be a spoiler to those who have not read the comics all the way through, but all the evil Mark variants die, and what happens during the Invincible War, I'll be saving for another video. So what I expect to happen, and wouldn't put it past Robert Kirkman, is to basically leave the audience on a cliffhanger, and that would essentially be Conquest appearing over Mark, and says a line or two, and then season ends. And I believe that's why the creators for the show over at Amazon are working diligently to bring out the next season very quick, and I would say the animation would stay the same moving forward after Season 3, or it could become much better, because I have noticed, I'm sure as many others as well have, that they mainly spend the money animating the fight sequences and making those fights some of the best parts about the show as they are in the comics as well. However, what they could on the other hand do is spend 2 or 1.5 episodes for the Invincible War, and then have Conquest come in for the rest of the second half of Episode 7 and carry on to Episode 8, because Jonathan Banks is supposedly going to be the voice for Conquest, and he has confirmed to be voicing a character in this season. So in the end, it's just a matter of how quickly they want to go through the Invincible War and then bring in Conquest to finish off Season 3. Anyways, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and we will see you all in the next one.